Are you still recovering from the explosive events of Yellowstone Episode 11? Because, same. For the first time in years, I genuinely enjoyed almost everything about a Yellowstone episode, and I'm still shaken. Of course, there are some valid criticisms to be made, but don't worry, Episode 12 looks even more intense, with shocking twists taking center stage. As expected, the main theme revolves around saving the Yellowstone Ranch from Market Equities, and even the state itself. In Episode 11, we saw the land in serious jeopardy. If Beth and Kayce fail to pay the inheritance tax, the state has the right to confiscate the ranch. But if they do pay, they'll be drowning in debt, putting the business at extreme risk. To make matters worse, Market Equities is circling like a vulture, waiting for the perfect moment to snatch the land. And now, with the new governor backing Market Equities, the Duttons are facing their biggest challenge yet. They must be more strategic than ever, possibly sacrificing part of the ranch to save the majority, something John Dutton has fought against his entire life. Episode 11 also featured an important conversation between Beth and Thomas Rainwater about the ranch's future. While Thomas didn't have a solution at the time, he made it clear that he opposes Market Equities' plans in Montana and is willing to ally with the Duttons, even using the reservation's resources if necessary. Could Thomas's influence and Beth's ruthless strategies be the key to securing the ranch's future and getting some sweet revenge in the process? In Episode 12, we'll see more discussions between Thomas and the Duttons about saving the land, with Thomas possibly presenting a bold new idea. This might involve Tate's future role, as Thomas urges Kayce and Monica to raise him as the ranch's next leader, but under the reservation's protection. Essentially, this would mean the land legally belongs to the reservation, but with Tate as its leader, it would still remain under Dutton control. It's a clever compromise, but will the Duttons agree? Can they honor John's legacy while keeping the ranch safe from Market Equities? Episode 11 also placed Kayce in the spotlight, an unusual shift from Beth, who usually dominates the action. In Episode 12, we'll see Kayce continue to emerge as the Duttons' new patriarch, reconnecting with his old military buddies while investigating his father's murder. He'll also work to prove Jamie's innocence, if he is innocent. Meanwhile, Beth will be on a completely different mission. With Rip returning to Montana, she'll finally snap out of her grief and set her sights on revenge. And unlike Kayce, she doesn't need evidence. She already knows Jamie is responsible. The moment Rip learns the truth about Jamie's role in Beth's past, the infamous abortion incident, he'll be unstoppable. This will lead to Rip and Lloyd launching an all-out attack on Jamie, starting with a fiery message. Literally, could Kayce become the next John Dutton, balancing family, land, and power, or will Beth seize control, turning the Dutton empire into a matriarchy? And let's not forget the shocking death in Episode 11. Sarah Atwood's brutal and unexpected exit left us all stunned. No one saw it coming, but just as her arrival changed everything for the Duttons and Yellowstone Ranch, her departure will have major consequences. Jamie, now completely abandoned, may have no choice but to seek reconciliation with the Duttons. With Sarah gone, the governor turning against him, and Market Equities unwilling to back him, his only chance at survival is to realign with his family. But will they take him back? Kayce might consider it, but Beth? Not a chance. If Jamie wants redemption, he might have to make the ultimate sacrifice to prove his loyalty. And of course, all eyes are on the upcoming funeral scene for John Dutton. This will be one of the most emotional moments of the season, forcing every character to confront their grief. Beth, already on edge, will completely lose control when she sees Jamie at the funeral, causing a major scene. The trailer for Episode 12 will likely focus on this powerful moment, seeing all the characters together for one last goodbye to John Dutton. But will the funeral unite the Duttons or tear them apart for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Can Jamie survive without Sarah, or will he collapse under the pressure? And what do you expect from the upcoming funeral scene? Let's talk about it. And don't forget to check out our breakdown of Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 11.